Hello, second graders. This is Mrs. Williams. I am recording a reading lesson. The tool that I'm using to record will only record in 15-minute increments, and each daily lesson will be about 30 minutes. It might be a good thing. You can split it up. 30 minutes is a long time, so maybe you do the first half in the morning, second half in the afternoon, however it works best for you. We just want to try to keep all the skills that we've learned this year fresh. We don't want to forget anything, keep practicing those, and just do the very best that you can. We're going to be using the lesson page that we use in class. I have those on my Google Classroom. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. So you can print those off. If you can't print from home, don't worry about it. You could get any piece of paper and just kind of organize your paper before we do the lesson. You can even try to draw the lines that are here to kind of keep everything together, just keep it nice and neat. Even if you had a whiteboard and you wanted to write on the whiteboard as we practice, that wouldn't be the end of the world, as long as you're getting practice. We're going to start every lesson with our sound deck, and because I'm not facing you, I'm not going to trace in the air. I'm going to trace on the table here where you can see it. We'll say the sound, we'll say the key word, and then if there's a rule, we'll say the rule. So I might go a little bit slower than normal. Just try to stay with me, and I know you might feel a little silly sitting at your computer at home saying these things aloud. You can use a whisper, but please make sure you're doing the tracing and that you're saying everything along with me so you can get that practice. You ready? W, like whistle. Oh, look, I already messed up. I was supposed to trace. Let's try that again. W, like whistle. Rule: WH only comes at the beginning of a word. Sh, like ship. J, like bridge. Rule: at the end of a short word, after a short vowel, the D is silent. Put an I in front of it. Ink. Put an O in front of it. Onk. Put a U in front of it. Unk. Put an A in front of it. Ank. E, like egg. G, like goat. Id, like landed. D, like, oh, I forgot the key word. Let's try that one again. D, like sailed. T, like jumped. Past tense. Qu, like queen. Rule: Q is always followed by U because they're best friends. Second rule: no English word ends with a Q. A, like ox. A, like apple. I, like igloo. J, like jam. Rule: no English word ends with a J. Ch, like chair. K, like kite. First sound, like thumb. Second sound, like then. K, rule: at the end of a short word, after a short vowel. Put an I in front of it. Ing. Put an A in front of it. Ang. Put a U in front of it. Ung. Put an O in front of it. Ong. Ch, like witch. Rule: At the end of a short word, after a short vowel, the T is silent. V like van. Rule. No English word ends. Did I mess that rule up? I didn't mess that rule up. All right, let's start from the beginning. Ready? V like van. Rule. No English word ends with a V. V is always followed by E at the end. Like up. K like cat. Y like yo-yo at the beginning of words. I like my at the end of short words. E like baby at the end of longer words. A like cake. Rule, the E at the end makes the vowel before it say its name. Okay, now we're going to look at our lesson page. Make sure, I'm trying to make it a little more light over here. Go ahead and write your name, just like we would at school. And you can write the date that we start this lesson. So we'll be working on this one for 2 days. But we're going to start it on March 24th, 2020. So we're going to start at the top by writing our sounds. And remember, these sounds are going to be our sound bank for when we write our words. So we want to make sure that we get those right. Because I can't see what you're doing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out the sound. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to try to write down what you think the spelling is, and then I will go ahead and write the spelling. If you get it correct, fantastic. If you make a mistake, no big deal. Just go ahead and fix it up because I'm writing the correct sounds that you'll use to do this lesson. All right, the first sound we're going to write right here. Write the letters that go together and say at the end of short words. And that is CK. Write the letters that say ing, that chunk that says ing. ING. Write the letters that make the A sound like in the word cake. Cake. And that's A, consonant, E. And we write that dash to represent the consonant. Write the letter that says I, like igloo. I. I. Write the letter that says B, like boy. B. Make sure your B is turned the right way. Remember, for a B, start at the top, then the ball comes after. On this line, write the letters that go together to say ch at the end of a short word after a short vowel. Hint, you need 3 letters for this one. Ch. It's TCH. On this line, write the letter that says ah, like ox. Oh. Next line, write the letter that says r, like rat. R. Write the letter that says s, like snake. S. Ooh, that S looks funky. I was trying to write it without looking at the paper and just looking at the computer. Didn't work for me. Apparently I need to look at the paper. Next one, write the letters, 3 letters, that go together and say j at the end of a short word after a short vowel. J. 3 letters. D, G, E. Make sure they're in the right order and that your D is turned the right way. Write the letter that says T, like top. Write the letters that say ong, ong. Ong. Write the letter that says K, like cat, K, like cat. Write the letters that go together and say and th. There are two sounds these letters can make. TH. 4 more. Write the letter that says O, like lamp. Ow. Write the letter that says G, like goat. G. Write the letter that says like man. And the last one, write the letter that says K, like kite. That's a K. Now we're going to use these sounds to spell our words here. So again, I can't see what you're doing. I would hope that you would try to spell before you see what I write. I want you to check what I write so that you can make any corrections that you need to make. But try your best to spell it first. So just so I don't run out of time on my video, I'm probably going to say the word, finger stretch it, and then ask you to spell it. I'm going to then spell it. If you need a second to spell it on your own before you see me write, after I say to spell the word, pause the video. Pause it, do your best spelling, then unpause it, and you can check yourself to see if you got it correct. All right, first word, using our sound bank. Write the word bring. First, we're going to finger stretch. Get ready. B-r-ing. Remember, we put those nasal phonograms on one finger. B-r-ing. Spell the word bring. B-r-ing. Next word, the word is cloth. Let's finger stretch. K-l-a. Spell the word cloth. K-l-a. The next word is grudge. Finger stretch. G-r-a-j. I hear j at the end of the word. I know it's not a J. No English word ends with a J. Spell grudge. G-r-a-j. It's at the end of a short word after a short vowel. That's D-G-E. Next word, write the word make. Finger stretch. M-A-K. I hear the A, the name of the vowel. I hear that A sound. Spell make. M-A-K. And we know it has to be a K, not a C making that sound, because if it were a C, it would say mace. Next word, write the word brick. Finger stretch. B-r-I-K. Spell brick. B-r-I-K. It's at the end of a short word after a short vowel, so I need CK. Next column, spell the word stitch. Finger stretch. S-T-I-Ch. Spell stitch. S-T-I-Ch. It's at the end of a short word after a short vowel. I know that's T-C-H. Next word, spell the word rest. R-E-S-T. Spell rest. R-E-S-T. Next word, spell the word strong. Finger stretch. S-T-R-ong. Spell strong. S-T-R-ong.